never too late. And days continue to pass and violence against the woman continues to the increase day by day violence against the woman knows to the quarantine and the women who are the victims of all the ties of the violence are exposed day by day and more now quarantine times to the longer time of the coexistence that system between the couples. Violence is not opinion to the fixed things and not even thinking of the of it has an opinion exists for me. Each of the used woman must put that stop. And when are scenes that give the rise to the violence, how many times have you shallow what you really feel for fear that your partner will get angry? And how many times have you keep quiet when they ask you if something is wrong with your relationship over marriage? And how many times have you allowed yourself to be humiliated in the public? How many times have you given the pain that consumes you outside? Every day the violence increases are more. Many of the women could be victims of domestic violence for the first time, and we have to raise awareness and say stop the abuse, and stop the offensive words that are used a woman, something to seek physical aggression, stop any type of violence of the occurs in your homes, relationship, and ever friends, and that there are the different types of aggression and not are acceptable or justificable. Don't be flawed and it makes you feel bad. It's not love. And according to the world statistic, in the 1 in 3 women in the world has the suffered physical of their sexual violence for the partner or ex-partner of here. And in the area of the couple, the violence figures that are the most talked about there are feminicides, murder of the woman for the fact of begin. And the last that know were from the 2050 says that 3 of the 5 women were murdered at the hands or their partner gets partner of the member or their family. And in Africa is the continent with the highest rate of femicide and followed by America. And what are you getting to the stop his? We are a great challenge at the beginning, which we each of the use question what are really good and what is not correct to let go. And lest you be bright, many need use. We must start by changing our social behavior and our way of the starting it causes affects the woman in the way that causes harm to her. And the restraint awareness is the each of your loved ones. And so that each of the youth can work side by side and be able to support each to the effort the woman who they fight each day with the shoot man, and we must support each other. How many times we have that we send and sound good through when there's the violence and we do nothing. We remain silent. We even just watch. We must stop his. We must show our hair whatever you're possible. And there are many macho trucks and not only macho but in any way they make women feel inferior workniks. There are the even families that educate their children by making and then believe that they can always trample on the woman, but each one of the youth saying a no. When you start to put a stop to the man have says he loves you when who then for you to do nothing that you really don't want to do and thus don't respect you in the last. And when you are going to support to someone who you know going to attract violence, and you nothing when you are going to teach your children and your future children, and that you should always respect women above all else. And don't forget that never is late to stop. It's a start now.